Hi guys, long time no talk on this platform. It has been a just busy summer around here, and while I've taken some video content, I have not had time to just really sit down and edit all of that stuff. So I just wanted to drop by today. We've worked on a couple fun projects this summer. We poured some cement for them, and I just want to just make a quick video because it'll take me 2 minutes max to edit this and just show you what we've been up to a little bit. So these, we poured kind of 4 projects at once. The first project were new pads for these drinkers. So we gave our cows, I don't know if you remember before, but right here was just a shorter drinker, so we extended it. So now we've got this really nice 8-foot drinker here, and they just love that extra water space, especially. And we really just felt like water was kind of a limiting factor in our barn in the heat of the summer. Not necessarily that there wasn't enough of it, but that there wasn't enough surface space of water. So we added that big drinker there, and then we, at the end of our feed bunk, so kind of like right in smack dab in the middle of the barn, we poured another pad for the same size drinker and put a hose up overhead to just give them more space to drink. And it's been cool to watch. Like the first couple days, there'd be 4 or 5 cows out here just all the time drinking. We will definitely have to so they're splashing it a little bit, and then they like to chew on this line, so it's creating a little water here, and the Juno needs to be remapped because it actually bumps the drinker every time it comes off the base. But those were 2 very simple little projects that we did, and we didn't pour the cement. We actually got busy enough that we had a local company do it, but then we put the drinkers in. And the other 2, so I said 4 projects, but one was just cement, like a cement sidewalk for our house, because that never got done. So the cement sidewalk, and then the drinker pads, and then the third one was a really exciting project for the cows. Not necessarily the cows, the heifers more than the cows, called a Lely Cosmix. So I'm gonna walk out to that barn and show you the Cosmic. And then the 4th project was at our grain bin site. So that's not quite a cow project like the other 2 were, but still a fun, exciting project for the summer. Okay, so here's one of the projects that we've been working on this summer. We had to redo the face of this barn after we put it in, but we got a Lely Cosmix. So here's a beautiful heifer. Oh, she's already leaving. No. So this is in with our dry cows and our bred heifers, and the goal is, you can see it's kind of a cage. So the goal is that they will get used to being locked up in a stall. So it's very similar kind of the robot with the gate and being locked up in a stall. And then up here, there is a feed bowl. And we're feeding the same mix as what's in our robots so that they will get used to it. Our goal with this Cosmic is it's just they're all one big group. They've got free choice access to it 24/7. We haven't pushed anybody in there except the first couple days when we were trying to make sure it all worked, but it's just free access. So when they when they leave like the biggest heifer group and they come over here to this group, they will hopefully see everybody else who's already going in there and realize, hey, I can go get grain out of that, and it tastes really good. And then when they go to the milk cow barn after they've had a calf, hopefully they're used to that stall, the containment, so they kick at it less. And then also they're used to already going to a stall to get grain. So hopefully after they calve, they just realize it's a different stall and a different place in the barn, but the feed and everything's the same. And like, hopefully they just take off, and fetching fresh heifers for days and weeks and months is a thing of the past. That's our goal. I'll keep you posted if it actually works, but that's the goal. You can see they all are hanging out here because I'm curious, but that one was just in it. They can go they can go as many times a day as they want, but it'll only give them up to 3 pounds a day. So we're really not giving them like a ton of grain, just enough to really just wet their palate with it. Hopefully I can get a video of somebody else going in. Ha, speak of the devil. Okay, so she walked in, it recognized her, the gate shut, and then it'll just feed her and she'll stand there and nibble on it. It works with the collars just like the robots do. You can see the collars on them, the transponders up there. And then there's a reader at the top of it that reads who's in there. Very similar in like the mechanisms to the robot, but just a different purpose for us. So there were a couple kinks to work out the first couple days when we installed it, but it's been really fun these last 2 weeks to watch them just take off with it. The first day that it was working, I had a heifer go like 11 times in a day already. So we will see how they cab in, and it's that quick. So this is, I'm at our bin site now, our 4th cement project, just because that's what I'm covering in this quick little video. We, I'm gonna flip the camera. So we poured a bigger pad here for our wet bin and got a bigger wet bin. And then we actually took our load auger, and it's hard piped into the top, so this auger isn't movable anymore, but just a bigger bin. It's still, everything else still fit the same. We've got an air system to run into our dryers. The purchase of a bigger combine before wheat season last year, this year, whenever, it's all been a blur. With the purchase of that bigger combine, we just needed to be able to get the grain away from the combine bigger. So we poured I'll increase the wet bin size. So we are on a rain day from chopping corn silage, and that's a blip in what's going on around here. We will, enjoy the craziness of fall harvest. I hope that everyone has a very safe harvest if you're harvesting, and enjoy your fall.